Hello, everybody. Welcome back to ZoEpileptic. I know it's been a whole month. Well, I did say it would be, but still. Hey, welcome back. And I'm here to share some super exciting news with you and also just talk you through my experience. So, the other day, I went and got vaccinated, and I had this little sticker on my phone which says I've had my COVID vaccination that I love. It's my favorite possession at the moment. And yeah, I just want to talk about my experiences because obviously the reason that they gave me the jab was because I have epilepsy. So, firstly, I got a text saying, because of one of your underlying health conditions, you are welcome to book in a vaccination. So, of course, I started doing kicks in the street and jumping around and screaming, I'm going to get vaccinated, I'm going to get vaccinated, and then yelling in my boyfriend's face, you're going to have to wait until July, loser, which was probably quite mean of me. Anyway, then obviously booked it in. A couple of days later, went and got the vaccination. I had to just queue outside my local GP, probably waited about 15 minutes, before I got to the actual doctor's chair, and he asked me a few questions. He started by saying, you're very young. It's like, yes, indeed, I am youthful, but I am also very ill, so please wait after my medication. The jab itself literally took like 1 second. I'd say less than a second. I didn't even realize that it had happened. He did the whole shot pinch and then it was just over. Because my experience in the past is they kind of slowly, but he was just like boom, in. FYI, I got the Pfizer vaccine. I think that's how you pronounce it. I hope so. I'll put it underneath. So when I got home, I was super in a good mood because I was really excited. And I was jumping up and down, watching 90s music videos and probably doing something I shouldn't have been. And I had a cheeky little beer, but whatever. I was celebrating. And I felt fine, like I said, jumping up and down, very excited. And then it got dark. And it was weird because it was like as soon as it got dark, I just felt awful. I felt really sick. My throat hurt. They said to me when I had the appointment, I should have said this earlier, they said that you can get flu-like symptoms afterwards. And I got those symptoms, but only at nighttime. The next day, during the daytime, I was fine. And then during the nighttime, I wasn't okay again. And I'm not sure if this is something to do with the fact that your immune system is lowered at nighttime or something like that, but that's just what happened to me. I was not sick enough to be bedridden at any point. I just watched cartoons. We just got Disney Plus. This is not an ad, but they have all of the old 90s X-Men cartoons on there. So I recommend watching those if you're feeling a little bit ill from your medication. So that lasted like 2.5 days, I'd say. Kind of by the last night, I felt a bit sick, but I was mainly fine. And yeah, it was okay. Like, I feel completely fine now. It's been exactly a week since I got my vaccination, which means it's going to be really more effective. Obviously, this doesn't mean that I should be going around being silly and doing lots of stuff because there's still, questions around whether you can still catch and spread it and you're not sick, but you're still spreading it and stuff like that. So obviously it's important to keep that in mind because, don't want to make other people sick in a situation like this. But I just want to say that was my experience. Please don't, before you decide whether or not to get the vaccination, please do research it and have a look at the truth compared to the lies that have been put out there. Because in my opinion, and this might be unpopular with people, I believe the vaccination is 100% okay. I believe that we should get it, not just for ourselves, but for the good of the humankind. I think that, it's important to be selfless. Even if you think it might be damaging you, it will save lots of lives. So, I think that's something that's important to me. Obviously, don't go and make yourself very sick if you're like allergic to it, or I don't know. But the cases are very low in terms of people having terrible reactions. You know, you get the same with medication. And, you know, we don't know quite yet how long it lasts, what effect it can have. But I do think, like, please don't just believe things because you saw them on TikTok or you read an article or something like that. Like, do properly research it. Talk to people who've had the vaccination. You know, like, just talk to people who've had the vaccination. And obviously, if you have had it, continue to wear your mask, continue to social distance. But I just want to say that thank you to the incredible people at the NHS. You guys are absolute rock stars. You're amazing. Thank you to the doctor who did it for me. He was so kind and so nice, and he gave me a sticker, which I always appreciate. And yeah, it just makes me feel really happy, less scared and unsafe, and it also makes me feel more hopeful for the future and the future of not only the world health, but especially here in the UK. It would be nice if we could get back to normal, because I know a lot of places are already back to normal, so that would be lovely. But yeah, that's my experiences of the COVID vaccine. If you've had a different experience, please put it below. I'd be really interested to know if it's actually caused anybody to have seizures, because I thought maybe, you know, the side effects of fevery side effects could then lead to people having seizures. But mainly it was a positive experience. I feel completely fine. I feel excited. I feel happy, and I feel like I've done my bit and they've done their bit for me. So that's everything I have to say about the vaccine. I'm sorry if it was a bit of a ramble. You guys know I don't like to, I try and one take everything. And yeah, just so much love to all of you guys. I hope you're safe. I hope you're staying safe and keeping an eye on yourselves and your family members. Remember to be kind to each other. Reach out to people, because people are lonely. I think that's what's really getting to people now, is the loneliness. I know it's getting to me. But yeah, just do your bit in every way you can, and be kind and be wonderful. All right, thanks so much for watching. I love you all very much. I'm sorry for how chaotic my videos always are. We're very professional because we have a microphone. All right, bye bye.